Welcome to day 69 of our 90-day challenge. Today, it's all about embracing the unexpected. That is what we're doing. That is what we're looking at. And what I want to focus on, what I want to share with you today is that you are able to, no matter what is happening, no matter what is going on, is that you're still able to take action on your habit. Whatever habit it is that you've set yourself up to doing for these 90 days, no matter what comes up, is that you're still taking action on it in a specific way. Welcome, my name is Nina. I am a well-being coach, and I'm here to help you take action on whatever baby habit it is that you've set yourself up to doing so that you can improve your health and your well-being in these 90 days. So let's use an example. Like, what does it mean? Some of us have like a very fixed way of operating, and some are a lot more flexible. So if you think of like Ayurveda, flexibility has got a lot to do with kind of like water. And we are all made up of the 5 elements, but we have them in different proportions. And so if you think of like a lot of earth is a lot more fixed, a lot more solid. Water is a little bit more mobile. Air is kind of like very fluctuating, and sometimes it needs a container to help it, otherwise it just goes in all different directions, and it can be very volatile in a sense. And the same with like fire, it's got very directional, it knows where it wants to go and how it wants to go. And so when things happen unexpectedly, some people are just able to navigate this more easily than others. And it's all about understanding your makeup. And this is why I absolutely love Ayurveda and bringing Ayurveda into my training, is because when you understand yourself and when you understand others, it explains so much about how we react and relate to what is happening in the world around us. So for example, let's take kind of Craig, my partner, and me. He is a lot more flexible in with regards to like just being able to navigate when things happen unexpectedly. So as you can imagine, being on a farm, you know, there are always certain kind of like emergencies. This happens, that happens. We have to change plans. We had this plan, but then all of a sudden there's a fire, or there's this, or something happens. And so he has learned with time just to be a lot more flexible and not so rigid. Whereas I really like planning and like the structure of knowing exactly what happens when it happens. And for me, I find it very difficult to have that flexibility. Now, knowing that about myself is helpful, because then I know, okay, I can rely on him to help with kind of like going with the flow, and that I can then trust him because I know he's good at that. And also, if I know that about myself, I know that I'm very good with making the plans, so I can be the person in our relationship that does that. And also, I don't now need to get upset or frustrated when things don't go my way. Yes, it still happens. I'm human, because it's a big part of my nature that I like things to be done in an orderly fashion. But I now am a lot more relaxed about it because I understand myself so much better. And so this is what I want to help you guys understand, is just understanding we're on the spectrum of like kind of like rigid, but not like a horrible rigid, but just like orderly rigid in a sense, and like this very kind of like flexible, going with the flow spectrum. Are you? Where do you find yourself? Is it different in different situations? And when you understand that, then whatever arises, you can still take action. And so we can stop using unexpected situations as an excuse to not do a specific habit or take action on what we need to be doing. We can still take action. It might just look a little differently. And so that is what is key. Stop using stuff that happens unexpectedly as an excuse to not do something. So don't use the excuse that, oh, I'm traveling, so that's why I'm going to be snacking on poor food. You can make better choices. You can organize. You can make your snack packs before you leave. I'm just using that as an example because that's what I was doing. So instead of kind of like stopping at the shops and picking up a sandwich, I can actually make a sandwich or whatever it is that I want to do with stuff that I have bought and that I know is going to work for my digestion better. It might not be the best option, but it may be a better option than is there. And so we don't necessarily need to always strive for perfection, but we just need to always strive for one step better. And that is what is going to help us improve our health and improve our well-being. So that is what I'm going to leave with you today. Embrace the unexpected. If you want a little bit more information on the upcoming seasonal reset, head down into the descriptions below and you'll be able to pick up exactly when that's happening. You get access, lifetime access to it, which is fantastic. And you're able to join us 4 times a year live when we have group calls. So be sure to sign up, join up, and I will see you then. Have a beautiful day and see you tomorrow again. Lots of love.